Good morning, everyone. It's a new morning in Gulu, Uganda. And I'm just loving this scarf, this blackhead scarf. I put my Ghana braids up and yeah, it just keeps it off my neck. And I slept like this as well, even though towards the morning they did come off. But yeah, I'm just getting my makeup done. I brought my makeup bag, this transparent one. It's just perfect for makeup and it opens really wide as well. It opens really wide, so I can just like reach in and grab the stuff that I need. Beautiful day today. So I'm just gonna be running some errands and then doing some work. I've got a lot of kind of admin stuff to do. Like I have to do a lot of life admin. I'm sorry my makeup isn't blended. Let me just do that and I'll come back to you. Okay, I just blended it a bit more, just added some powder. These days, like I don't talk about makeup that much anymore, but at the moment I'm using Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Pressed Powder. This one, it's actually drugstore and it's like didn't cost me more than £10. I think I ordered it online and collected it in store. And yeah, I kind of transitioned more into drugstore stuff. It's just not for everything, but like for powders and foundations, I'm like drugstore. So yeah, so my makeup is a bit more blended. I'm gonna try and take some photos outside. Please do follow me on Instagram at Tabitha Lakay. Just having breakfast this morning. I have some black tea. Yep, and I did have bread. This bread, the bread is okay. The bread, the bread is okay, but we had this new kind of, I thought it was Blue Band. Give me this. But it's not Blue Band and it tastes like car fuel or maybe shea butter. I don't know. This is it. Like it looks like Blue Band, the packaging and everything. It looks like Blue Band, but it's called Tip Top Spreadable Margarine Fat Spread. And it actually does taste like fat, so that is the problem. So if you're here in Uganda, make sure you buy the real Blue Band, like the proper Blue Band. Buy the real Blue Band so you can enjoy your bread, because now I'm just wasting bread. So I'm just having it plain with my tea. Unless there's OD, maybe then I can have some OD, but yeah, that's what I'm having. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be meeting Brenda later on today. You'll see what we get up to. She's copying me. I'm like, why? Even without a phone, you're copying me. Ugandan ice cream, Fido Dido. And how nice is Brenda's hair with the green features on the dress?
I have a wedding tomorrow, so maybe you guys can come and see what we pick out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Entering the market. Loads of stalls here. Spices, legumes, beans, fruits, vegetables, everything. Clothes. Vibrant clothing, you can come shopping. We're on the hunt to look for a dress for Brenda. Should find something good. We came here specifically for dresses. Yeah, let's go to the basement. Hi Brenda. So the basement, we're going down. Saucepans and brooms.
But I don't need it, but I find I like it.
Who would you be attacking? Okay, I don't think we're going to be getting a catapult. Brenda actually found her dress for the wedding. And now we go. She did. Now we go and look for the purse. I want to make a dress as well, but I want to make it with the African fabric. And I want to make it for like a safari or something. My mom was saying how like, should we extend our trip by 2 more weeks? And I was like, I don't know.
You should.
I don't know. Should we?
You should.
And we'll do the like, we're supposed to have a meeting, but we'll do it on Zoom maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that on Zoom. And you can also get some shorts tailor-made.
Yeah. I would just love to extend my trip for like months. Just keep extending it.
Just move here.
Yeah, move here. dried fish down there.
This is the market.
It really reminds me filming with my phone or us filming with our phones. But when it comes to bringing out the camera, it's just not possible. You need permission. You need explicit permission. Yeah. This one matches the dress. This is the view from the top. Oh wow. Looking down to the market and to the main street. That's the other side. Maybe we can pass through here. They have. So this is Gulu Main Market. Here you can find food, household items, and of course clothing. African fabrics and tailors can be found dotted around the market. However, if you'd like to go to a more concentrated area, as you enter the market from the main entrance, just head down the slope and to the bottom back side and you'll find them right there. When it comes to second-hand clothing, you'll find them in the basement. Right here we have fresh fruits and vegetables as well as dried grains, whole and ground. As you can see, there are these sweeping brushes being sold right here, piles of them, and saucepans as well. And then a lot of sellers dry their grains outside and then they package them up or put them in heaps so that people can buy them by the kilo. And it's absolutely one of the best places to go food shopping because the prices are very good and they just have an abundance of a variety of options. Still looking for the purse?
Then you what? You proceed.
White and easy road. Jesus is beckoning, my Lord is beckoning, my Lord is beckoning for all to come to Him.
All container shops. Okay, hairdressers, small shops, chapati stand. Brenda's over there. We're here about to grab something to eat. So many different options. If you want to eat at the terminal, that place, you have to come early so that you can have hot food. I just have I'm just eating one of the samosas, but we're going somewhere else to try and see if they have like hot beans or something. So yeah.
Just like rice.
Hello, I've ordered some goat's meat with some stew, some beans, and this chapati is actually from elsewhere, but it's because I specifically wanted chapati. I also have one samosa left and a Fanta orange, so I'm looking forward to digging in and I'll let you know how it goes.
I'm not eating anything, I'm so full.
Yeah, from earlier.
I had lunch from home.
Yeah, I was at the studio. Now, a little bit about this whole eating out situation. By the time we got to this restaurant, it was about 6:30, yeah, around there. And of course, I was hungry. I'd spent the day out, of course, at the market, and then I went to the studio to help record a little bit of vocals for my mom's song, and then finally met back up with Brenda before we had a meeting later on. So we stopped at this place. You know, we didn't specifically aim to get to this place. We were just looking for some local food, you know? Nothing like burgers or fries or anything like that, just some local food. So I knew what I wanted in my mind, sort of. I was happy to eat beans, maybe a little bit of meat or stew, and then I wanted some chapatis. So we first stopped at the terminal, I think it's called. Yeah, I'll insert a picture. It's like this it's kind of got this courtyard vibe to it, but it's just a bunch of containers in a square, and they all have different businesses that they're running. So we stopped there, I grabbed a few samosas, I ate like one or two, and then I gave the rest to my mum. Because she'd been in the studio all day and didn't actually take time to have lunch. Like, guys, you have to have time. You have to take some time out of your day for lunch. Because most people actually eat their main meal at lunchtime and then they have tea in the evening. So we missed or I personally did not take time out for lunch. My mom did not take time out for lunch. She was literally in the studio the whole day. But guys, when it comes to restaurants, especially these restaurants in Gulu, I think you just have to catch your lunch at lunchtime. Catch your main meal at lunchtime. This meal was from lunchtime. This particular meal in front of me was from lunchtime. So when I got to the restaurant, I asked them, what do you have on the menu or what do you have available? And they said they still have food from lunchtime. They can heat it up for me. And I said, okay, thank you. They served it in like the amount that I wanted, because we went directly to the kitchen just to ask, because they don't usually serve dinner at dinner time, or like proper food at dinner time. So they heated up what they had, beans and I think it was like goat's meat, some kind of stew. And I was happy that they were able to serve me, but guys, this was a mistake. For the first time in my entire life of traveling to Uganda, of eating food in Uganda, for the first time ever, I got food poisoning. Guys, my stomach the next day was kaput. Honestly, that food gave me food poisoning. Oh my goodness, that was the first time ever. And I've eaten street food before. I've eaten from different restaurants, and I've showed that in vlogs that I've always kind of eaten in different places. And this is the first time ever that I ever, in so many years of eating and traveling to Uganda, that I've ever got food poisoning. This is the first time ever. And it was a horrible feeling, because I think it happened this time and it happened a little bit later on. It was not nice at all. It was just not good. And then from then on, I made sure that I always had my main meal at lunchtime, and I never sought out a meal at evening time. And if any place was offering it in the evenings, I was just not gonna have it. Just gonna have tea and bread, or like tea and whatever else was available. Usually in the evenings, like maize, which is corn, like boiled corn or roasted corn, or maybe some other food, made at home. I've never valued eating at home so much in my life, until I had this situation eating out. Not that I'm saying this typically happens, eating out, but sometimes, they don't have microwaves there. So, heat it up on the stove. It might not be thoroughly kind of heated all the way through. Like the heat is not fully penetrated the beans or the meat. You can think it's hot, but it's only superficially heated up. Anyway, that was a long point. I've made a long point. I'm just saying, try your very, 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 very best to eat at lunchtime. Go to restaurants, go to those local restaurants at lunchtime, because that's when they all prepare food. Most of the time when people go home, they're always having tea. It's not like, just keep that in mind because the next day I suffered. And I had a busy schedule as well. But we move. All right, so we returned back to Radio Mega. Remember the other day we said we will come back, and they invited us. We are with Leonard. We're just having a chat outside. Tomorrow we'll do something a bit more proper, so look out for it. Please, look out for it.
Yeah. And I am leaving these guys here. I'm traveling back to the city.
Yeah, back to Kampala, to the capital. Gulu is the city.
Okay, back to the Gulu is the city. Forgive me. And then, we'll catch up next time.
Exactly. Yeah. We're just going to continue chatting until tomorrow.
Tomorrow, indeed.
Until tomorrow. So the day is over. I'm back home and I'm just gonna unwind. Got a border back here, and basically it's just kind of been story time, Acholi story time. Well, story time in Acholi. Not exactly Acholi tales or anything, but just like people's life events, quite dramatic. I'm just gonna get ready for bed. Try to sleep a bit early so that I can wake up early. Go to Radio Mega. Hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.